Around the world, there is a growing movement of people seeking to remove all legal barriers to prostitution. Their position is that by fully decriminalizing all aspects of the sex industry, prostitution will become safer and more empowering for women. Out of this belief, a number of countries and organizations have adopted a pro-prostitution stance. But does full decriminalization or legalization actually make prostitution safer and more empowering? In countries that have tried it, there is an exponential increase in the demand for prostitution. More men are enticed to buy sex. More men want to profit from a woman's body. This leads to more pimps and brothel owners. In turn, this increase in demand requires prostituted women to perform more extreme sex acts more frequently and get paid less. In this system, men become even more entitled and emboldened, and women become even more objectified and exploited. One male sex buyer explained, "She's a prostitute, she's not a person. She's just a commodity. When I strip her of her humanity and she's just an object, then I can do whatever I want to it and have no remorse." As a consequence of this mindset, instead of preventing the rapes, assaults, and trauma inherent to prostitution, full decriminalization or legalization actually perpetuates them. One woman who survived this system of prostitution in New Zealand said, "I thought legal prostitution would give more power and rights to the women, but I soon realized the opposite was true." There is another even more insidious consequence of full decriminalization and legalization. While legalization fuels the demand for men who want to buy sex, there are never enough women willing to become prostitutes to meet that demand. Because of this, in every country that embraces legalization or full decriminalization, there are higher rates of sex trafficking than in countries where prostitution is illegal. Legalization and full decriminalization drives more men to consume and use women for sex. It forces more women and children into sexual slavery. And the result is that more women and children experience more violence, more abuse, more rape, and more inequality. For these reasons, the act of buying or selling another person's body for sex should not be permitted and promoted. It should be criminalized. And the people exploited in prostitution should be offered a viable means of escape along with social services to support a life outside of the sex industry. Join the movement to stop the business of sexual exploitation. Share this video. Tell the world the truth about prostitution.